becoming an annual rite of passage here in Northwest Ohio. The BCSN Summer Baseball Camp. Boys and girls 8 to 12 years old with a chance to learn from some of the best players and coaches and BCSN personalities in the area. Nothing like a chance for the next generation to learn from the present. With more on today's camp, here's BCSN's Danny Rogers.
Before the All-Stars took the field tonight, it was all about the fundamentals. Campers between the ages of 8 to 12 got the chance to learn from area coaches and the All-Stars themselves in just about every facet of the game. How cool was it to have high schoolers showing you how to do everything?
It was really cool because I never really had high school's people teaching me.
What was your favorite part?
Pitching and hitting. Pitching and bunting and hitting.
We just want them to come away with maybe one little technique, one little skill that they're able to take with them and hone that skill and practice and in a game. And if they learn just one thing, it's been a success.
When I was younger, I always had good role models around me, and I just want to be a role model for the kids around me and help them get better and hopefully be here one day just like I am.
What does it say about the high schoolers being able to come out here before their game and help out a little bit?
Well, that's a great thing. We know when we talked to them before, I said, how many of you guys are 7 or 8 years old? And we had a lot of those here today. And I said, this can be you in 10 years, these guys behind you. And 10 years ago, they were you. So they understand what it is to have this coaching and this drilling at that age. And so I think that they're good role models, and they're the best of the senior class here in baseball. And so they did a great job of instilling that into these young kids.
What's a big challenge when it comes to teaching little kids the sport of baseball?
Well, a lot of kids don't know the fundamentals of bunting. There's a lot of things that go with it, and there's certain things you have to do. So I'm just trying to ease along and not try to push them too hard and give them too many things to think about while they're out here. The
favorite part is just to see the look on the faces of a player that all of a sudden the light goes on when you're trying to teach them maybe a bunting skill, and they successfully complete that bunt, and they say, oh man, I can do that now. And I think when you see that light up on their face, I think that's the biggest takeaway.
Reporting from Mercy Health Field, I'm Danny Rogers for BCSN.